Hi guys, and welcome to Digital Fashion Illustration with Tashrael, the online course. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to draw sketches from the scratch, or sorry, not or, and how to draw sketches from pictures and how to draw sketches from already made croquis or croquis templates gotten online. So the first thing you're going to want to do, or rather let me start with this. First thing I'm going to be showing you is how to draw sketches from a picture. So that is, maybe you want to make a sketch of a model that already modeled your dress and you want to transform that picture into a sketch. I would briefly discuss on that. I wouldn't be going into explicit details because it's all the same process. So I'm just going to show you the starts of each of these processes. But majorly today we'll be focusing on drawing a sketch from scratch, which is the reason why we're here. So let's get to business. So first thing, if you look at the bottom of my screen, you see plus sign. Now if you tap on the plus sign, you'd see new sketch, new from image, new from iTunes, and scanned sketches. And if you look at the one at the bottom of my screen to the right, you'd see share slideshow, rotate CW, rotate CCW, then duplicate and export PSD or delete. Now this is your save options. These are your saving options, whatever you want to do with your sketches afterwards. While the plus sign allows you to import sketches or create a new canvas for a sketch. So because we're talking about drawing a sketch from pictures, we are going to be tapping new from image. Now you tap import photo and then it takes you to your camera roll. And from here, I think I would like to use, let's use this one. Create. Right, so I have my picture here. Now the next thing we're going to do is go to our layer menu and add a new layer. You need to ensure to add a new layer. Now make sure that you are on that new layer and not on the layer of the picture. That's why if you look to the right of my screen, you would see that the layer which I have selected is blue, has a blue border. Now that is because that is the layer I'm on. If I want to go to the layer of the picture, I tap on it and then it turns blue as well. But because we want to draw on a new layer, that is like a new canvas, we're going to tap on the new layer, which is the plain one. So doing that, I'm going to hide this menu. Now, just like we learned in drawing an amateur sketch, you want to pick your pencil. My pencil is already set as usual. If you notice, still the same settings. And I am going to start drawing. So you're going to zoom in as much as you can and start drawing. Zoom in as much as you can to get what you want. You're going to start highlighting the corners or the edges of your model. Can you see the way I keep following the shape overhead? And if you notice, I did not divide her face from her hair because I feel like I might want to give her baby edges at the end of the day. But like I said, I'm not going to go into details explicitly. I'm just going to show you how to trace this, because it's all the same process in every step or every sketch. The only difference here now is that we are not drawing without a live form. Now I have done a face. So obviously my lines I'm not really paying attention to connecting my lines because I'm just trying to show you how to get this done. So you might want to draw ellipse as well. You can be as careful as possible. I'm just rushing through this in particular. That's it. Her nose, her eyes, her brows, and also you can correct it. I mean, please ignore how rough this is. I'm just really showing you what I mean by transforming your images to sketches. And as I was saying, also you can adjust your model. You can make her slimmer or bigger. It depends on what you want to achieve. So for example, if I wanted to make her slimmer here, I would be doing this. See how I have neatly cut off a part of her shoulder, but I'm still going to be following the lines so it still looks like it is her. Did you see that? So I've cut off the lines of her shoulder. I'm just trying to make her a bit more skinny, or rather I'm just trying to make her look slimmer. So like I said, this is going to be very rough. Let me quickly get right onto this. So you just keep drawing where you should draw. See, like you need to go into details with every of these lines pretty much. So you just keep drawing and eventually you'd get your sketch right out there. So by the time you're done drawing all of this, mine is pretty rough. Remember that mine is pretty rough. So whatever the outcome looks like, kindly bear with me. I just want to brush through this quickly. So I'm pretty much just going to be doing it anyhow. So by the time you're done with all of this, all you need to do is to make sure that your lines are connected. And after doing that, after making sure that your lines are connected, then you go back to your layer menu and then you hide this layer. And there you have it. Let me unhide the layer again so I can complete this part. So you see what I mean. Okay, so you want to go right ahead and hide this layer. Oh, I did it on the wrong layer. See what I said about doing it on the wrong layer? So I need to redo it on this layer. That's just sad. So yeah, now you hide this layer. I hope you can see that my model has come to life, even if yes, it's pretty much funny, but yeah, you see the concept of what I mean. You can tell that this is who I'm trying to draw, in as much as this sketch is very rough. So that is how to transform your pictures to a sketch. Then you, after making sure that your lines are connected, you can now go ahead and start painting, shading, and doing all of that, which I'm going to go into details when we're drawing from scratch. Now I'm going to clear all of this. I'm going to discard this current sketch. I hope you get what I mean. So I'm going to discard this current sketch, and now we're going to try the second method, which is drawing your sketches from already made croquis templates, and you can get that on Google. So what you do again, you would have downloaded the image on Google. I'm going to be sending I'm going to send you ways to download your croquis on Google, or rather I would send it before this video. So I would send it before this video so you download it now. So with whatever I must have said, you must have downloaded it. Now I'm going to go to the plus sign at the bottom of my screen again, add new from image, import photo. Obviously whatever I downloaded on Google should be in my camera roll, and there I have this croquis right here. Okay, I think this is connected to my Wi-Fi, so give me a second while I try to do this. Yes, sorry, my Wi-Fi is off at the moment, so I cannot download them from my iCloud. All right, so downloading image already after downloading already made croquis templates, you want to go to your photo, your camera roll, and import the image from there, which is what we are doing at about now. Now from here you can now draw. You don't need to add a new layer because this is already your croquis, or you could decide to still add a new layer and draw your design and only the parts of your croquis that you need. Either that, or you draw it on the same layer and then erase the lines that you don't need. I hope you understand what I mean. So drawing a design on your croquis, let's say we want to make it a sleeveless top. I'm going to start this way, and I want it to be a crop top. There, and let's say I want it to be v-neck. There, so I hope you can see that we're getting somewhere. And then I want the skirt, I want a little bit of a tummy to show, so I'm going to follow the figure and draw my skirts. Let's say the skirt was, because this figure right now is mostly used for pencil sketches, yes, which is another thing I would be showing you, how to pick the right croquis for your designs. All right, so as you can see, we have the skirts now, and let's say she has on heels. There. And that is it. So let's say she has you know, a, I don't know, maybe a long hair on. You're just going to follow that, and it's middle part. And she lets her ear come out, and some of it falls to the front. So then you might want to trace all these lines again on the same layer, or you might want to trace all her body parts again, just the parts you want showing, just the part you want showing. That's it, we've drawn her. Or if you added a new layer, what am I saying? I'm so sorry. This what I have just done is when you're drawing on the same layer, so you want to trace all our body parts that you want showing, and then take your eraser and delete the parts that you don't want showing. For example, I don't want this showing, so my eraser is deleting it. Can you see that? I don't want this showing, so my eraser is going to do that work for me. My eraser is going to do that work for me. So pretty much that is it when you're drawing on the same layer. But if you aren't drawing on the same layer, obviously you're going to have to trace all our body parts you want showing again, which is on another layer. Do your image on that new layer, draw your design on that new layer, trace all our body parts on that new layer, and when you're done, you delete this layer, the first one, which was the imported picture of the croquis. I hope you understand what I mean. It's still the same process with the last one. It's just we're keeping some parts and we're deleting some parts. So you're still going to learn all of this in the next type of digital fashion illustration, which is drawing from scratch. So I will be showing you that. Now the only difference is that drawing from scratch are your own croquis, meaning it's more original and more authentic. You're the one who draws your own models. So it's the same process with this. It's the same process with transforming the pictures to sketch. It's just you drawing your own model. So when I come back, I'll be showing you how to do that.